Hi, I'm Matt with Linux Academy. One of the biggest challenges in moving to the cloud is migrating all of your existing servers without extensive downtime. But what if you could keep your servers running in production during the migration process? Sounds like magic, doesn't it? We'll cover how the impossible is made possible and more on this edition of Google Cloud Weekly. Back in May, Google acquired a company called Velostrata, which specializes in enterprise cloud migrations. Since then, Google's detailed how they've used Velostrata's capabilities to migrate huge numbers of servers to Google Cloud while running in production. Now, it sounds like magic, but the solution is actually quite clever. Unlike the typical migration approach of moving a copy of everything, the Velostrata approach is to instead separate storage from compute and migrate data transparently in the background while your cloud server is running. Let's take a closer look at how this migration process works. First, an extensive discovery process takes place, which gathers information about the source servers to be migrated and then maps it to equivalent Google Cloud resources. Second, once discovery is complete, new Google Cloud servers are spun up and the actual data migration takes place while both the source and destination servers are running. Now, this only requires a short 10-minute downtime that's easy to schedule around, after which data is migrated while also being served in production, with the migration process being mostly transparent to your cloud-based applications. Finally, post-migration observes the migrated servers for a few days just to make sure everything's working correctly, and then transitions to regular operations, allowing you to shut down your original on-premise servers. Overall, it's a very fascinating process that takes the pain out of large and complex server migrations, and it makes the standard lift and shift process a whole lot easier. Working with visual effects and animation in the entertainment industry takes a lot of raw computing power to make that magic happen. However, building, configuring, and maintaining the render farms to make this possible is quite difficult and expensive. In fact, many entertainment companies want to get out of this hardware business and would rather just focus on their work. Fortunately, Google Cloud makes that possible. Last week, Google published an extensive guide in how to create a hybrid render farm that takes your on-premise files and uses Google Cloud resources for the heavy-duty work of large rendering jobs. Now, a variety of solutions are possible depending on your budget, location, and internet speeds, using the power of scalable cloud resources as well as the ability to create single machines with up to 160 CPU cores and almost 4 terabytes of RAM. Even the biggest rendering jobs can be completed quickly while saving costs in comparison to a permanent on-site machine. Now, we'll link the full guide in the video description, so be sure to go check it out. That's going to wrap up this edition of Google Cloud Weekly. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Linux Academy YouTube channel for the latest Google Cloud updates, and I'll see you next week.